Shalom. We're the real Hebrew Israelites that come in week week out, to prophesy the downfall of this wicked ass kingdom called America, to teach you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that you guys are God's chosen people that the Bible speaks of. But first and foremost, we want to give all praise and glory to and double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone, the great man we learned this truth from, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect out there that scatter among the world. So I'm the brother Maracab.
Brother Wap.
And we're here to speak upon who's the real Judah, you know, because which code name should I use? Small hats. You know, the small hats out there, they say they're the real Judah.
1948ers.
Yeah, they can say 48ers, and we just call them 48ers because
they'll take our channel down and sue us.
Strike.
Fired.
And you see that bill they passed though too, because that fight over there, you know what I mean? The UCLA though, went down, but that was all yeah, and it was all programmed too, man. It had to be in order for them to fulfill their the bill to they could pass though, man. So it was just all, man, it was all too happy though, man. That's why they just call him the devil, because he does shit like that, you know. So they could pass through their shit, you know. Their wicked decrees and shit like that, man. You know, because so the real Judah. Because they say they're Jews, right? Because Jews, it means like ish. They call themselves Slovakia. The small hats at the end of the name is ish, which ish means just portraying like a little bit of, you know. Because if we say you're from a tribe from one of these tribes right here, we're gonna say we the whole tribe, man. Like we the tribe though, not just a little bit of one tribe though, you know. Because we you know, through the spirit we believe we're Issachar. You know?
I got the definition for you, brother.
Yeah.
So it's ish, right? The brother said ish. Somewhat used to modify or moderate something previously stated, or as a vague reply to a question. Somewhat, in a way, not exactly.
Because if I say I'm gonna be here at 1:30 or 1:30ish, right? Is that exactly?
That's the difference.
Yeah, there's a difference.
It might be 1:30, it might be 1:35.
Yeah.
But it's not exactly what it really is.
Exactly. So we out here saying we, you know, with the spirit though, man. We these people right here, man. Like we these people right here, you know. And they like to say that they portray of this one tribe though, because they say they're from the tribe of Judah. But you got to think about it too. When the scriptures talk about Judah, it's also could be talking, which is the southern kingdom, you know. Also could be talking about Benjamin and Levi, you know. So it's like, okay, you say you Judah, right? Well, where's your Benjamin brothers at? Where's your Levi brothers at? You know, because that's the southern kingdom, and then the northern kingdom, and from Simeon all the way down to Issachar, you know. So what's up with that? You know, because the thing is though, you say, oh, yeah, like they don't even put in Benjamin and Levi. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that's the thing though, because in the old, because you know they're no New Testament, you know, they're about the Torah and the Old Testament, right? But in the Old Testament it talks about how all these tribes are gonna get together, you know. Ezekiel, the 37th chapter, you know what's up with that one though. It talks about the gathering, you know, of the Joseph and you know, and Judah with that one stick coming together, which is happening right now actually. That's a prophecy fulfilling right now.
In the Old Testament, because these guys like to use the Old Testament because first of all, Jake doesn't like to study.
Okay.
So he'll be like, where? What time? When? Oh, this is too hard. But in the New Testament, you don't. Everybody knows because everybody already knows it's a Roman era, and they pinpointed that way. Jake is so simple; he won't even try to figure this out.
They don't even like to break their head though into something that, unless it's fucking, you know what I mean, that nigga shit, you know. But they don't like to go into studies, go depth into study and things like that, you know. Because I remember a long time ago, I watched this video on this guy named Vlado, when it was this rapper, I think his name's Shine. He used to be with Kid Diddy. He got locked up for shooting in the club though, and he was saying that he was a small hat, you know, but you know, but I was like, how's this guy small hat when you know what I mean? He's so dark skinned, have melanin on him. I mean, to me, it didn't make sense though. But this was like 10 years ago when I seen that video, bro. Like that was a long time ago. But then coming into the truth and everything, I'm like, oh, this guy had, you know what I mean? He didn't have the full truth though, but he had enough to acknowledge the fact that he wasn't a what the Esau pushes to be African American. He knew he was from his lineage goes back to the land though, which
Your
is
two
land.
continents.
Yeah. He knew, You got something?
You got Revelation 3 and 9 already?
I got it. I got two in there.
Yeah, this other guy.
3 and 9? Okay, so Revelation 3 and 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are J's, which say they are,
You can say the word is in the Bible. It's not verbatim.
Yeah.
which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. So they say that they are Jews. Who are the ones who are saying they're Jews? That's all you got to look at.
Because they're saying it, but they're also killing other people that are saying they're not.
Exactly.
And it can't be the Negroes because we're saying we're Jews too, but we're proving it though. We're proving it.
Did it say in the synagogue? We ain't waiting out there. We over here in Babylon though. So, but that's like a twofold right there too, because even they were speaking about back then about the wicked Jews, or which were people from back then. But it's a twofold though. But that's prophecy right there too, within itself,
Yeah, and that's why the small hats don't believe in the house shine, because they're not even, like it says, ish, not even close.
Not even a little. Yeah, because I typed in what are the tribes of the southern kingdom, right? And it says the tribes of Judah and Benjamin, and got put in Levi too.
Because the Levi,
Yeah.
priest, you need him.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Because like I said, in scriptures, Levi was, they gave them. Levi didn't get a land though. They were like in the suburban areas of Israel. So they didn't get like their land though, but they were like in the suburban, which is like the nice places and things. But they were all like in the temple though. So Levi was definitely in Jerusalem, which is in Judah. They were definitely in there though. And some of them also too got taken away in the time of the Syria too, but the majority, because Levi are the so-called Haitians though, and you look at the Haitians, what's their color?
Dark.
Yeah, and it's a spirit too because they practice the
Voodoo. I was just gonna say that. Voodoo.
yeah, and they go hard, man, in that voodoo shit, man.
Yeah, they actually make stuff like happen.
Yeah, like I see one too where a kid, man, I guess he seen them literally get pulled, and he was a so-called Haitian, but this kid was getting pulled by a demon though, man, and you can see him literally his body like it's like shit that like paranormal activity shit that you see on movies though, like they'll make shit levitate, you know.
Yeah, and that's how you should treat your enemies if you're an Israelite, especially if you're a prophet. Pray and put curses on your enemies, and that'll happen to them.
Shit, King David did it.
No.
King David did it. You can't tell me King David wasn't a righteous man.
They are scared of righteous men, so they hire us, so they make it hard for us to get a job.
That's what I'm saying, and that's the thing, who takes control of this whole world right here, because you got something, because I'm gonna put in the percentage of these small hats right in the whole world, and honestly, you can get that population of yeah, in the world, and can you hold Hosea 1 and 10? Yeah, come. Yeah, because that's the thing about it though, man. And if you know your history though, see, that's the thing I his brother said. Niggas don't read, man. Niggas don't read, pay attention to do nothing like that. Because, hey man, a nigga will think when they say they from the tribe, these other small hats, when they say they're from the tribe of Judah, they think it's the whole tribe though, Oh, those are just the people and that's it. But they never asked though, man. That's why a nigga would never ask though. What about the tribe of Levi? What about Manasseh? What about, you know what I'm saying though? They wouldn't be asking them questions like that because these 48ers know that niggas are just stupid, man.
I got that.
Yeah, I got it.
So I typed in on Google search, and it led me to Wikipedia, so that everybody in the world can do the same thing that I'm doing and understand that I am not making this stuff up about these people. All right. It says the small hat population by country as of 2023, the world's core Jewish population, those identifying as Jews above all else, was estimated at 15.7 million, which is approximately 0.2% of the 8 billion worldwide population.
Man, that ain't shit. That ain't shit. Like, you know what I mean? That's like what, 2 cents out of $100 bill?
That's exactly what it is.
That, you know, and then in scriptures though, which can you get that, brother? Hosea 1 and 10.
This is Hosea 1 and 10. Then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together and appoint themselves one head. They shall come up out of the land, for great shall be the day of Jezreel.
See, and that's a prophecy right there too, though, because it's like it's a prophecy and it's in the Old Testament too. You know, can you keep reading Bible show?
I didn't read verse 10, Salaki.
Yeah, that's the one that was
Hosea 1 and 10. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, Ye are the sons of the living power.
And that's right here. And they say you can't be counted as the multitude of the sand, right? You grab a sand with your hand, man, you can't count.
Like a million in there.
Yeah.
A million grains at least.
Yeah. And that's how we're counted as that much people. So how is it that you're 0.2 percentage out of the whole world though? Man, we as Israelites though, man, we take the majority. We're scattered though. We're a lot of people, man.
And it's as you said that it's scattered. There's only 2 places where these people, these small hats are at, and it says.
Yeah, I was gonna get it. That's the spirit, because I was gonna get into that too. Yeah.
It says in the land of Israel hosts the largest core Jewish population in the world with 7.2 million, followed by the United States 6.3. That's it. And then it says France with 4,400,000, Canada same, United Kingdom 300,000, Argentina 171. Russia 132,000. Germany. It's like small populations.
That's
man.
small, but didn't it say we're scattered?
And they didn't say like we're the sand of the sea.
We're everywhere.
And I got a precept, Jeremiah 17 and 4. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not, for ye have kindled a fire in my anger which shall burn forever. That's why we're not in that land no more, because we sinned. You know?
And he said. And then it says that we'll discontinue from our heritage, saying that we don't even know who we're going to are.
They think they know. Yeah.
Exactly. And then it said they're scattered, right? So why is it only just United States and Israel?
If you say scattered is like separate, sort of like my hairline, man, it's scattered. But these people are concentrated over there.
Yep.
That means to be an Israelite, you got to be born in the land of Israel.
Yeah. In other words.
Hey, the Philistines were born there. The Amalekites.
Yeah.
Come on, get out of here.
Yeah. And are they Israelites? And then the Israelis call themselves Israelis. They don't even call themselves Israelites. You know? You're just an inhabitant of Israel, and that's it. In other words.
Man, that's getting crazy. It's getting too crazy. And now you're going to get into Semitics. And the whole world isn't going to like that shit.
Oh, yeah, exactly. And they become anti. But how? When it was the man shit, we descend from that. That's our lineage, though, man. What about the other? What about Elam, Aram? You know, it's like the other ones. Though. You know, what about all them though? We're all Shem though. We come from the Shem. Even though you're so-called Chinese though. They're from Shem.
Yeah. I
You know?
got the definition for Semitic over here. And it says, and again, it's Google, it's a dictionary, relating to or denoting a family of languages that include Hebrew, Arabic, Aramaic, and certain ancient languages such as Phoenician, Akkadian, constitution the subgroup Afro-Asiatic family. Whoa.
See?
Doesn't
Man.
even make sense, man. You're gonna tell us.
Yeah, you're gonna tell us shit though. Like, nah, you're not this. The fuck?
That's exactly how you tell who an Edomite is, because they're gonna tell you they're gonna be the first ones to tell you that you're not those people.
Yeah, Apostle Gabar said, in order for you to tell a lie, you gotta know the truth though, and it's the truth. You know?
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this: even the people that know the truth, they're expecting Yahushua to be born into a family of Negroes around here. The Bible said he's not gonna meet you as a man. Isaiah 47, 2 or 3. He's gonna come as a force,
Power,
a
though.
power. Come on, guys.
But people picture Caesar Borgia on top of clouds and coming like that. You know, he's gonna be in the so-called UFO, man. But Michael, the archangels, and you're gonna see a bunch of them though. You know,
And they're all gonna be black skin, dark skin, brown skin.
Yep. How Ezekiel, the first chapter, described them, man, just going fast and just not even, seeing the complexion of, things like that, though. So you can't say that, man, because that's the thing about it. When that time comes, and it's gonna come, though, people are not gonna understand that. They're gonna think, oh, the world is shit, and that's all they're gonna think. Oh shit, we're getting attacked by little green aliens from outer space, though, man. And they're gonna see it like that, but we're spiritual. We understand that's Yahweh Shema Shai, though, coming to fucking, fuck this cut.
Destroy it.
With that city near you. Yeah.
Exactly.
So that's the thing about it, man. You people are not gonna understand all this. That's gonna come down to, man, because the pressure is coming, though, man. They passed that bill, though, and next thing you know, we're not gonna be able to come out here, though, because we're gonna get labeled, man.
That's exactly why that bill is going to have to pass.
Because all that shit that's going on, things like that, man. And Esau already knows that pressure's coming up, man. Esau's already neck deep, though, man. The water and shit, man. So he's gonna do what he has to do and shit, though, man. And we're gonna be out here doing what we can.
I got Revelation 2, right?
Yeah.
Revelation 2 and 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
See? The synagogue of Satan, man. So you see? Yahweh Shema Shai knows who the real men are, though, man. And we're out here telling you that those small hatters over there ain't the real people, man. And that we are, though. And that's the thing about it, though. Like I said, if you know, man, they proclaim this one tribe, though, to be so. But it's like, how stupid is it, man, that they don't believe in Yahweh Shai, but Yahweh Shai came from the tribe of Judah. But those people claim to be from that tribe, though. How stupid can you fucking be, man? And Hebrews will tell you he sprang out of the tribe, pretty much sprang out the tribe out of Judah, man. And then, but these people don't believe in Yahweh Shai, though. That's fucking stupid, man. And you still gotta believe in these people to think that, man. You see, one with small hatters and shit. Oh, those guys are religious, man. Those guys, they you know what I mean? Don't mess, you know what I mean?
Disgusting.
Yeah, bloody mattresses and shit, and tunnels and shit, man, leading to a fucking kids museum and shit.
And speaking of tunnels, all over this place in Kings County, there was buildings and restaurants, pizza factories, most important. They got shut down, and they had the tunnels in them. I had to happen just to have the chance to pass by them and see, like, what the fuck is this? There's a tunnel.
So it was going down.
It was going down, so it led to somewhere. So these people are all.
They're true Ninja Turtles, though.
They weren't Ninja Turtles, man. I tell you that much.
Yeah, but that's the thing, man. So these guys say they're synagogues of Satan, man, and Satan is which means adversary, though, man. So these means they're against you, man. How do you know that they're against you? Because they portrayed Caesar Borgia as their savior, man. Especially to these people right here. Oh, he looked like this though, man. You know?
I got to preach it further.
Come.
This is Revelation 2:2. I know thy works and thy labor and thy patience, and how thou canst not bear them which are evil. And thou hast tried them which say they are apostles and are not, and hast found them liars.
It doesn't devil mean deceiver. Devil what to do with lies though, man.
And that's why they're trying to pass that law, because once that law passes, all every time we're out here, if these cops pass by, they're gonna try to hem us up. But don't you worry about it, because once we find out that it has passed, you won't see us anymore.
Yeah, you people gotta get it while it's still good, man, because you try to, be a last minute though person and try to acknowledge the truth though, and it's like, hey man, we're gonna have to be dealing with our own trials and tribulations, bro. We're not gonna be able to have sit downs with you. Oh yeah, don't worry. When Jacob's strong, can you imagine that? Trying to have oh bro, don't worry, just come next week though. And all this shit's going down though. We can go through our own trials and tribulations, bro. We're not gonna have time just, oh don't worry, bro. You stand behind the camera, man, and teach you. You're not gonna have access no more to the YouTube like that no more, man. I see that shit pretty soon, bro. That they're gonna the YouTube channel, man.
YouTube has been taking down my stuff from back in the day about medical minister information.
Oh yeah, right.
And then they sent me a message saying that I lost some sort of privilege, but I got like 40,000 views last month, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. So what happens is, the more people are interested in it, the more restrictions they put on you.
Yeah.
Take it away from the people that are interested.
Because they see the numbers on people viewing, like, oh, okay, what is? That's when they start paying attention, like, okay, what content is he bringing out for?
And they're like, I hate this.
He's right, but I hate him. So what can I do to? You know what I mean?
I can't do anything to stop him. I fired him. I took his 401k. I took all his shit. I crashed his car. I did this, did that. That's just fire for me. That's just like fuel for me. You guys don't have the right idea.
Exactly. Bro, you still coming out here teaching her, man.
My back hurts like a motherfucker.
Exactly. Like, so what excuse is there, man? So you can't say that all of us right here don't got love for Yahweh Shem Shai though, because we're not getting out here getting paid for this.
I got another scripture for you. Sorry about that.
No, go ahead, get it.
This is John 16:33. These things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world.
Yeah. See? He overcame the world. Why can't now, man? Yahweh Shai got persecuted, and you know what I'm saying, all these things. So why makes you think we're not gonna be able? We're not gonna get those type of things happen to us. Handle it. Because you got a precept.
Yeah, I even got a precept for that one too.
Yeah, go.
Deuteronomy 28:37, and thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all the nations, whither Yahweh Shai shall lead you. And that's our punishment, is we became a byword.
Hey, wait a minute. If that's our punishment, and that punishment is set forth by Yahweh, how come these small hats are trying to pass that law? Shit about me law? Is that anything they would have thought?
What do they call us?
Yeah.
Don't be saying that about me law.
Yeah.
But you can say stuff about me. You can say stuff about this brother. You can say stuff about this brother. You can say stuff about Judah, but you can't say nothing about you.
Exactly.
All these people on the bottom of the earth.
No, like literally, all of them are.
They're all treated like dirt.
Yes, sir.
And then like some of these tribes though, their land though, like Haiti, like I think it says they got gold worth like 40 or 4 billion worth. They got 40 billion worth of resources like gold over there in Haiti though. Small little country though, man. But how are they still poor?
How are they so poor? How are they not even living there?
Yeah. And they got because they don't got the export they don't got a plug, in other words. They don't got the big plug though. In order for them to get paid off though, man, with the gold that they have.
Oh.
So they cut ties with these countries like that, man, and they get them down, because you gotta understand, the so-called Haitians, they kicked Esau's ass. They fucked them up. They're the first slaves. Yeah,
the
French
only ones that had a revolution successful.
Yeah. Pretty much beat the fuck out of them and shit. Get the fuck out of here. And they were the first slaves, which just want to say, the slaves that ever did that, man. Because because from the tribe of Judah, they got brought over here. They didn't get their independence. Even Issachar too, man. Like they took a lot of our land, and they took up a lot of the land though. And we don't got independence though, man. Our people are dying coming over here, man, and it's their land too. And they're over here crossing borders and while swimming through rivers and shit like that, man. And to that, you know what I mean? And it's like this was your guys' land too, man. But we don't so-called Mexicans. We don't got independence from California all the way to Texas, though, man. But the Haitians, the so-called Haitians, they actually got their independence though back then, though. That's why Esau still remembers that shit, man. Like, he kicked our ass though, man.
It's because they have that spiritual connection to the spirit world.
Oh yeah, definitely though.
I got another precept. 1 Kings 9:7. Then I will cut off Israel from the land that I have given them, and I will banish them from my presence. This temple I have sanctified for my name. Then Israel will become an object of scorn and ridicule among all peoples.
Ridicule, which means like what? Like mocking, right? Yeah.
Be a mockery among all people on the earth.
Yeah. It was these other heathens. They looked down on us.
Cut us off from our land.
I got a precept for that.
Yeah.
This is Romans 8:35. Who shall separate us from the love of Yahushua HaMashiach? Shall tribulation, or distress, or persecution, or famine, or nakedness, or peril, or sword?
Hey, who's going to, man? Because can you hold John 10 and 29, Michelle? And can you go to 2 Kings 17 or 17? Because we gotta know the history though, at least though. We gotta know at least the history though, because like I said though, when you hear they call themselves Jew, when they gotta because in that land, like I said though, because you gotta know a little bit of the history at least though, because when we say Southern Kingdom, it's talking about 3 tribes, right? It's talking about Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. And when we're talking about the Northern Kingdom, it's talking about Simeon, all the way down to Issachar, which is the so-called Latino Hispanics and Native Americans and then Seminole Indians, So those are the Northern Kingdom, though, So whenever, you know what? You get, yeah. Because I didn't know about the North. We hear brothers though, right? Talking 10 and 29, John 10.
I can get it.
Yeah. It's the internet though, so too,
First part is regular John?
Yeah, just John
10 and 49?
29. Yeah, because that's the thing about it, man. That these people over there call themselves they're this and that, though, right?
Yeah. This is John 10 and 29. My Father, which gave them me, is greater than all, and no man is able to pluck them out of my Father's hand.
Yeah, I love that precept too, though, because that's going to the elect, right?
It's all going together.
Yeah. Because that's talking about the elect right there, man. We doing the work of Yahweh Shema Shiloh. Hey, man, who's gonna be able to pluck you out of the Yahweh's handle, man? Adversities. I've these brothers too. Like, we go through our trials and tribulations too, though. Like, like I said, like me too. I have financial demons and shit attacking. Fuck, but I still managed to come out here, bro.
Yeah, those demons are good.
Yeah. Like it's that. Like my apartment manager and shit. She fucking stupid, man. Told me last minute, you gotta get this consent from your, this HR over there, and then it's already the second, first, and I still gotta pay that full rent, like if I'm full time, but I'm working part time. So
running these tires.
Yeah, all that, bro, and all that shit came, and I took my woman's van to get an alignment, and I guess the tire rod was loose though, so they had to tighten it up. $80 in there. So all that shit came together within less than 2 weeks, bro. So financial demons, bro.
And they're supposed to toughen you up.
Gas is going up.
Yeah.
550 or 570 or 580. It was $9 in Stockton.
Oh shit.
$9. Those brothers over there, that's why they don't have cars. I mean,
brother put out a video. Gas, the normal might be $10.
hey,
I believe it.
And they're doing everything they possibly can to get us to stop coming out.
Exactly right. Yeah. And then last week, to top it off too, last week they had to fumigate my place though, so it was just so much shit going on, man. These
We don't
last
have time
couple
to
weeks,
think.
though. Yeah, and it's like we had to pack our shit like if we were moving out.
Like refugees.
Yeah. Put them in boxes and shit, you know.
Not even the briefcase.
Yeah. And we had to do all busy with that shit, man. And it was just like, damn, man. Like, and then this started happening and the rent thing, and it was just, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's part of the trials and tribulations, in other words, you know. That's what it is.
And that's why it's
You know?
important. It's important for you brothers to pray and exercise.
Yep.
Exercise is important.
Yep.
Because you'll lose your fucking mind.
You got to be doing something while, you know what I mean? Got to.
While you're doing exercise, your brain is delivering neurotransmitters. They don't have time to listen to demons. You feel so good.
And then I was telling my brother too, like demons be in your toxins too, man. You know, if you stay in your toxins, you gotta release that shit, though, you know. So now can you get?
Second Kings? I got Second Kings 17.
Yeah, that one.
I got Second Kings 17 and 17 through 20. And they caused their sons and their daughters to pass through the fire, and used divination and enchantments, and sold themselves to do evil in the sight of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai to provoke him to anger.
So he just talking about the northern kingdom, though. You know, there's the Israel though. So they were doing things that they weren't supposed to be doing, man. You know, worshiping the other gods, deities, and things like that, man. So you know that was what you call a spiritual fornication, though, man. Worshiping these different idols, though. So that's what the northern kingdom, which I'll say though, and so-called Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, man. That's what back then they were doing, though. You know.
I got a precept for that one.
Yeah.
Deuteronomy 28 and 64.
Okay.